Oh, is it working? Are we here? Sorry, guys. I was actually here on time. I was fiddling around. I've never done like a live stream. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for waiting for me. Thank you. This is amazing. How is everybody this morning? So, I don't know what in the hay. Last night I went to bed. I tried to go to bed. And hold on one sec here. So I've left a link down below in the comments, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. I've got Mom in here. Mom says she's so excited. Jamie's here. We've got Stephanie. She's here. This is awesome. Let me know if you guys can see me okay. Okay, there she is. Hi, Jamie. Sorry. So I've never used StreamYard before. And so I'm learning. So I hope everyone is well this morning. I hope everyone is good. This is awesome, ladies. So I was just reading Stephanie's comment, and she was saying about how she only got like 2 hours of broken sleep. Girl, I don't know how you do it. Stephanie's a mother of like 5 kids, and she also works full time now. And so she's been going back to work full time. She's got, with Shay's eye, everything else going on. And she sleeps like she explained all the time. Broken sleep, barely any sleep. So last night and this morning, I'm actually feeling for Stephanie because I too only got maybe like, I don't know, maybe a couple hours sleep. I just couldn't. I don't know. My mind was spinning. That's just who I am. I start overthinking too much. Sabrina Ashley made it. Hi, babe. Jamie says, wow, Steph, you're a tough mama. She is, right? So I'm not going to complain about my 2 hours sleep because she does it all the time. So I'm just going to, you know what? And today is about self-care. Self-care Friday. So I've got a few pinpoints, little PowerPoints on my phone that we can probably discuss together. So I went through the group last night just to try to see what everybody wanted to talk about. And this seems to be a huge subject right now. And that is about self-care, about our wellness and stuff like that, eh? So let me take a sip of my coffee. Now that I got everything working, rocking and rolling, park your eyebrows, ladies, if you're like me. Just sit back, relax. We're going to have a great time. If anybody does want to join me live, you're more than welcome. You're absolutely more than welcome. Good morning, Ginger. She said it's chilly here, lovies. So, Ginger, what is your temperature out there? I know this morning we have crazy amount of rain. So it's raining like crazy here this morning. Like crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the link down below. So for anybody that wants to join me up here, you're more than welcome. So we can kind of chit chat. I know for myself, just hold on. Just learning new things, you know what I'm saying? I had this earlier. Just a sec. It worked. Just a second, ladies. Just when you think you kind of know everything. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to post the link down below. If you want to join me live, you're more than welcome. You're just going to click on that link that I've put down below, and you're just going to follow the easy steps that it asks you to do, and it'll bring you backstage with me here. Snowflake says, good lighting. I'm listening. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mom. So yeah, so I've got my fall. I don't know if you can kind of see. I've got like my candles and things and my pumpkin and all that today. So that was kind of nice. I thought I would go for something like that. Just let me go. So yeah, I woke up. So I said to Sandy last night, I said, babe, can you wake me up at like, I don't know, just before you go to work, so roughly like 7:30, just so that I have enough time to prepare myself. And the guy he's just like, you know what I mean? He's always like, okay, I gotta make sure because I can't forget. So he woke me up at 6:30. And I was like, I woke up and he was like, you want a coffee? I was like, yeah, what time is it? He's like, 6:30. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. And I tried to lay down and get a little bit more sleep, but that didn't really work. Okay, let's get back to comments here. Sabrina says, thank you, Stephanie. Mercedes Benz is here. Good morning. Dusty Fulton's here. Good morning. She says, I'm here. I set my alarm. I'm so pumped. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Joy Friend is here. Alarm just went off. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Hey, I was a little bit late this morning too. So it's all good. It is all good. So this is great, you guys. If you are watching this morning, please like and subscribe to my channel. That is a free way to help a chick out. If you are new here, I don't see a lot of newer people here, which is okay, guys. I'm just getting started. What I do plan on doing is I'm going to start making some like videos where I'm actually going to start creating little things during the day as I live my life, and starting like a vlog. I think that's going to be really, really cool for a lot of people, I think. For those that don't know me, my name is Katie, and I have started a group in Facebook called Dreamweaver Dreads, and we have been running that group now for a year. The group is not just about dreadlocks, by the way. It is about everyday life. It's about women supporting women. We do have a few selected men in our group, which is fantastic too. But it is a very, very safe place to be. And so, it's nice too, because often we don't get a lot of time, or we don't get a lot of opportunity to chit chat the way that we want to. So, and I know that in the group, what I have done over the past year is brought a lot of you in on my journey. I'm going through a journey myself. I'm sober now from alcohol over 2.5 years, and I still struggle every day. It's a challenge. It's a struggle. And I think it is. I'm at this place in my life where I think what we lack in the world, we get to see that good side of everybody. We get to see, oh, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm great. How are you? Bullshit. So I'm here to basically be the real. I want to be out there, and I want to show you guys what it's like, what it really looks like. The good, the bad, the sad, the happy, everything. You know what I mean? My husband and I got sober together, and because my marriage mattered. So that's when people say, how did it work this time? I said consequences. Consequences work this time. And one day we're going to get into a lot of my story, but for now, that is just a little bit about me. I'm a little bit of everything all mixed together. That's the best way to describe me. So if you are new to Katie Uncorked, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here. I know a lot of us sober ladies in the group, even today. Let's see. Stephanie says, that sounds like fun, Katie. Great idea. Yes, so I'm actually going to start, and now I know, I've been really a little bit nervous about this next adventure of my life. I won't lie. We compare ourselves, and I'm not getting any younger, but whatever. None of us are, right? And there's so much that sometimes I think I could write a book, but I would never have any freaking time to write a book. But what I would like to do, and I think what's really important to me, and I think after this last time I got sober, I almost get emotional, only because it means so much to me. I think we lack understanding and support in the world. And I think, I do this. Sorry. We lack support, and we lack knowing how to ask for help when we need it the most. And so I am that girl that's going to show you the good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever. I want to show you guys what it looks like. And I want to be that somebody for you guys so that you know that you're going to be all right. It's going to be okay. So that is my mission. I get emotional. It's probably my age, because I'm very passionate about it. So I hope you guys are good. Stephanie. Ooh, just give me a sec. I have been really, really excited to do this. Stephanie says, I love your authenticity. That I am. I'm an emotional bag of shit. No, I'm kidding. I loved really, really hard. And I struggled so much when I was younger. And that was almost the deal I made with myself while doing this, was that I need to help someone too. So here I am. Stephanie's, and today is very special. Stephanie is, I believe, 7 years sober today, you guys. I don't know if you're in your room or if you want to do a happy dance. The girl has been through hell and back, and she is also my hero. Sorry, I'm emotional and sorry for any. No, I'm not freaking sorry. Today is about self-care. Damn it. So I'm here. Stephanie, congratulations. Oh, not today, December 10th. Okay, that's okay. I'm proud of you anyway. Wow. Let me grab some Kleenex. Don't go anywhere. If I've scared you, well, then I don't know. Then I don't know. So as you can see, we are emotional, we are loving, we are supportive, and we are kind. And that shit doesn't cost a damn thing. So thanks for just, it's Ginger in the background. There she is. Oh, it's Ginger. It's Ginger, you guys. Ginger's coming on. Ginger.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Oh, Katie, I love you so much, my friend. I've seen you weeping there a little bit, and I want to come in and say, we support you so much, girl.
Just smile.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You. I love you.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Oh, wow.
I'm here for you.
Maybe it's the lack of sleep or it's the freaking hormones. I'm not sure, but wow.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm here for you.
You look fabulous today, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
I love you.
Running around doing stuff in the house this morning. Got a new puppy coming next week, so I'm preparing.
Lily?
Yeah, Lulu. Lily. Yeah. Lily. She is a little Shih-Tzu. I've never had that breed, but I'm looking forward to it. So new adventure for me. And it's been 2 years since JB passed, Ginger Blue. So yeah, so I'm ready now. See, and I got tears too this morning. So
maybe we need it. You know what? It's called self-care, right?
Absolutely.
And I think sometimes, like I know, I'll speak for myself. I hold back a lot.
Okay.
Look at you.
There I am.
And I think that sometimes we hold back so much emotion, right? And because life is hard. Life is so hard.
It is, Yeah. I thought every day when you wake up, it's a new challenge for me now that I've turned 60. I'm 60.
And look at you.
Thank you.
Look at you over. Do you want to? So you're in. Are we allowed to say where you're at?
Sure.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, look at us both this morning.
It's the love. It's the love and the emotion.
1 second. So Stephanie says, "Love you both so freaking much." We love you, Steph. Mercedes says, "I haven't had a drink in over 10 years, only by choice, because I have too many family members that are drug addicts and alcoholics that won't get help."
I'm strictly marijuana. Yeah. I gave up alcohol. Yeah, I had to. It almost killed me twice.
Yeah.
I gave up alcohol probably now 5 years. I
Wow,
went through
good
a
for
drug
you.
addiction, alcohol, and then I ended up in the hospital, and then I smartened up. So that's my journey. So now I'm medical marijuana.
Yep.
I've been for a long time, but it's
Yeah, and
prevention for
that's also, go
yeah,
ahead, sorry.
sorry, it's prevention for cancer as well from my mom. And then I've got the genes, so I'm just extra careful on what I do. So I want to live a long and prosperous life, right?
Of course, of
So
course. Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry to interrupt you. Yeah.
that shit almost, well, it put me in the hospital twice too.
Yeah.
So pancreatitis, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was just dying. You would
My
think that I
stomach
would have
too.
learned the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
And it was a pain that started like right under my breasts and went
Yeah.
right straight around my back.
Yeah.
And it was burning. And yeah, I first
Nasty
cycled to
gastritis.
the hospital, and they were
Yeah.
like, you're
Hot
allergic, like for real.
Hot
And I was like,
flash. Energy spike. Hold on, ladies. Woo.
oh, no worries.
Energy spike, talking about the past gives me energy spikes. I don't know about you guys, but it does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
Are you good? Are you feeling relaxed?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you're doing great, by the way. You're
Yeah,
doing
I'm good. Do you
awesome.
mind if I pop? Do you mind if I have a
Oh
pop?
no, go ahead. Go ahead and
Are you
puff.
sure? It's your channel. I don't want to.
No, I keep it real here. We're keeping
All right.
it
Yeah,
real.
that's what I thought. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, be you, be free. Absolutely, mama. I do too. I do too. See, and because I wasn't a big toker back in the day,
Right.
so it's hard for me to explain. So I do it when I'm ready to go to bed and hang out. I'm like one of those, because I guess I'm so busy all the time that I'm also
Yeah.
always paranoid that someone's going to need me or message me, because
Yeah.
my messages go off the chain constantly.
Well, you're not an avid smoker anyhow. You're just a lightweight, if you want to call it, or just a
Well,
or a
yeah. And
yeah,
you
not
know,
lightweight.
and I never thought I would hear those words about me, because when I was into my drinking phase,
Yeah.
that was just the gateway to hell for me, because then I would do anything.
I
There
hear
was
you.
nothing stood in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah.
So let's see what we got going on. Jamie says, as I don't want my son getting into them, I got a mini fridge for my room for edibles. Very nice. See, now I like edibles.
Edibles are great. Edibles are awesome. You low dose or high dose edibles for anybody on with coming from alcohol or any other type of prescription medication. High dose or low dose edibles, whatever your body can consume, you have to check with your pharmaceutical or your doctor, whoever you get it from. Make sure you know your dose. It's very important to know what's in your products. That's what I say to everybody. Do your research and then go slowly, right?
Yeah, exactly. So now for me having an edible, I really like that slow, gradual, right? For me. And I don't like, I guess that's why I like the edible, because it's not bam right in my face.
Yeah. Slow time
for me,
release.
the edible is kind of like, okay, I'm good. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, am I like wiping drool off my chin? Okay, we're good. All right.
Oh, you're not. Wiping drool. One of these?
Yeah, you're picking up your jaw and stuff. Yeah,
I hear you.
No,
I've been cooking for a long time.
You're seeing it's chilly over there today. I'm loving this because I see so clearly. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. Are you using a new laptop that your dad bought you?
Yes, I am.
It looks great. I'm just telling you, the sound and the picture are just, the clarity is amazing.
Oh, girl, I'm so freaking grateful. I'm so grateful. Like I could go on and on about that, and
that's okay. I'm not going to stay long. I just want to jump on with you, and let you go into your show. But I love you, and I love all the dreamers. Hi and bye.
We love you. We love you. Boom, 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 boom.
Peace out, okay? I love you, Katie.
Peace out, Bella. Love
bye,
you.
Bye, Dolly.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye, honey. What a nice surprise. Oh my God. So let me get into the comments here. Stephanie says, love me some edibles, right? I know. I really, really, really do. Um, I definitely have started to like that more than I actually enjoy anything else. Dusty said, I'm so glad you're doing this. This has inspired me to start blogging more about depression and anxiety. Maybe even start a podcast. See, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. It is almost very overwhelmingly kind of scary, but I'm not really a shy person, and I do love, so this is almost kind of like art to me in a way. If you guys notice that I do love to take pictures, and I think that I'm going to quite enjoy videoing. You know what I mean, during the days and stuff like that. Maybe I'll be doing things like putting on my makeup, showing you guys. You know, like today even. I don't know what you guys are all up to today, but today is self-care day. One of my favorite things that I do like to do is make soup. So I took out some hamburger meat last night, and I bought a cabbage not too long ago at the grocery store. So I think I'm going to use up my cabbage and make some sort of cabbage soup today with some ground beef. So I'm excited about that. Um, I may or may not start. So we've got I may or may not start on Sharon Bradley's set. I just sometimes need that little break in between sets. So it's nice. It's nice to try to make some of that time. Dusty says I'm a network marketer, so it should be fairly easy. I talk for a living. Well, good for you, Dusty. And actually, so do I. That's what I also do for a living, besides making dreadlocks. So I hear ya. Mercedes says grandsons and I are going to put some more decorations up. Okay. Okay. So Mercedes had a great idea the other day about a theme day. And what about Christmas? Christmas is coming up soon. We have so many people all over the world. We would love, Mercedes would love, because some of us really love Christmas. I would really like to get into the Christmas mood this year. I've never really been a very Christmassy girl, and I wonder if you guys can change my mind. I would almost like to see what everyone's traditions are. You know, what's your background? Where in the world and how do you celebrate Christmas differently than most of us? I think that would be something great to talk about because we all like to, I don't know, it's nice to experience other people's stuff and maybe try something new. Everyone's saying sounds yummy, probably about the soup. I'm excited about the soup. I like to let it simmer all day. I'm all about senses, right? So, you know, like, oh, I love the smell of cooking. I loves it. Like, I loves it. I love the smell of like fresh bread. There might be that. So my buns were a go. Okay. And I gave some to the neighbors, and apparently they loved them too. So our neighbors, yeah. So I went over that day in my socks, and you know, I kind of hide away at home a lot. So she was like, I was knocking on the door, and I had like a bag of buns, and you know, like the old days, you know, when you kind of like said hi to your neighbor, and none of us do that anymore. So I kind of walked over in my big comfy socks, and I knocked on her door, and she's like, "Where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages." And I'm like, "Oh, you know, home, making dreadlocks." But I said, "I got buns for you." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." So turns out they really like them. Sandy really liked them. He's been using them for his sandwiches this last week. And I think I only have 3 buns left out of all the buns that I made. So I think I might try it out again. Maybe make them a bigger bun, maybe less time on my timing. I put them in for 18 minutes. I think I might knock it down about 2 minutes. I don't know. I like to try to perfect it. I don't know. But my mom is amazing. So my mom sent me this picture. I think it was last week. My mom invented this turmeric bread. I have a picture of it. I will leave the picture, a post of the picture in the group. It is this delicious looking turmeric bread. Okay, and turmeric is very, very good for you guys. Especially if we were to ever run out of stock in our stores or medicines or things like that. It's a very good idea to have turmeric on hand. Again, I'm going to leave a link down below if anybody would like to come and join me. Let me see here. I promise I will get better at doing this. Okay. I will get better at this, I promise. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me see. No, that's not what I want. So sorry. Mercedes. Okay, so Micah, Jamie says, I have made some soups inspired by TikTok. Haha. Okay, so you guys, if you don't know Jamie is amazing on TikTok. And this is a chick that doesn't follow societal rules per se, which makes her that makes her my freaking hero. Oh guys, Jamie is amazing. Jamie is hilarious, actually. Let me just try to post this down here again. I'm having troubles with that. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just learning. So if you would like to join me, if you would like to introduce yourself or just hang out or just say hi, go ahead and tap on that link down below. It's very easy to follow the instructions and then bam, you'll be here. So where are we at? Mercedes says, sounds delicious. Glad they enjoyed them. So what do you guys do for self-care? What is it that you guys do? What do you find works for self-care? I did write some PowerPoints down, and I know that the one thing they were talking about, let me just grab my information here just on hand. Let me just go back here. I did see something that I really, really liked last night while I was staying up late in my office, my bed. And I thought there were some good PowerPoints that I wanted to point out for you guys. Let me just have a sip of my coffee here. Everybody doing all right? Everybody doing okay? Is everybody having a good time so far? I hope so. Sorry about all the blubbering earlier. It's me. You're going to get used to me. I'm emotional. My heart is big. Mercedes says, won't let me, LOL. Have to use computer next time. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I guess with the computer, it'll have to be. But thanks for trying. Okay. So I found this really, really awesome thing about developing a growth mindset. And I found that on Pinterest by afumuchi.com for more. And so I have saved it, and I will post it later on in the group so that you guys can see. I'll share the picture with you guys so that you can use it for future reference or whatever. Mercedes says, playing my video games. Well, that's awesome. At least you're playing and you get to chit chat and like just spend time. So here's how I thought this was awesome. So developing a growth mindset. So it's basically, we need to train our minds, right? It's training. Thinking it's the positive way of working and using the muscle in our heads. All right. So instead of, I failed and I embarrassed myself, try, I'm proud, I even tried, and that took courage. So that's basically like what I'm doing today. Don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as, holy shit, I actually did it. That's amazing. That's a huge step. Dusty says, preach it. Yes, you're allowed. Absolutely. And instead of, there is no way I can make this work, try, I can do this and I will try my best. And you know what? Once you start doing this, guys, it actually, if you use this in the littlest things throughout your day, it is working. I have had to teach myself these little things, and it does work. Instead of, I made a mistake, try, I can learn from this, right? because we don't really get very good at anything before the mistake. We got to make the mistakes, guys. We got to learn to make the mistakes, and that we got to learn that it's okay to make them. We have to teach our kids to understand that it is okay to make mistakes. If you are in a position at your jobs or in your life where you are in a team setting with other people, patience, mistakes. We need to make mistakes to get better. And it does work, Stephanie says. Yes. Ginger says, love it. Okay. Instead of I give up, try, I'll use a different strategy. Okay, so that kind of goes back to like the only mistake is how we see the mistake. You know what I'm saying? The only wrong way to see something is to see it the wrong way, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I give up or I'll use a different strategy. So that's a positive thinking, right? I don't know, guys, but this stuff, it's the simple little things. It's, it's the way that we have to train, honestly, to have a relationship with number one. You are number one. After me comes you first. We have to be so kind to ourselves, and the way that we talk to ourselves, the way we treat ourselves. Once we learn to do that, we are going to be better at learning to be better friends, learning to be better mothers, learning to be just better as a society, as everybody getting along, you know what I mean? So it starts with us right here, number one. So, and that's what I'm trying to aim at today for Friday, Self-Care Friday. Another one is this too hard, or try, this may take some time. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just that way of thinking. Let's see here. Stephanie says it does work. Ginger says it's part of the process. It is part of the process. The positivity in it. Place something positive. I was reading something the other day of like this. Let's say, we're always so quick to apologize. Apologies are actually negatives if you think about it, right? How about if you turned your apology into gratitude? So let's say I'm late. Oh, I told my friend to wait at the coffee shop for me. I'm 10 minutes late. I get there and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm late. Why wouldn't we want to turn it into, oh my God, there you are. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Do you see that, how that just opened up a different door? Now you've made both of you feel better. Now the person that was waiting for you is like, oh yeah, no worries. That's okay. And you now feel like you're not lower. You're not less than. You've made the situation a positive situation. So, instead of apologies, we can start going, oh, sorry, sorry about that. Or, you know what? Thank you so much for being so patient with me. You see where that changes right away? I don't know. I do a lot of reading, and that's something that's really stuck in my mind. Yes, and I love that, Ginger. Hashtag Self-Care Friday. Yes, Mama. I don't know about you guys. I struggle on Fridays. Fridays are my struggle days. I don't know if you've been in the group long enough to understand that Fridays used to be my happy Friday. And it wouldn't end until Monday, and sometimes still be hungover till freaking Wednesday. I'm still struggling with how to have a good time. So these things are very important to me. So that's why I need to share them with you. So if you're wondering, this is really important to me. Here's another one. Plan A didn't work. Or try, there's always plan B. You know what I mean? So, okay, this didn't work. And walk away. Well, whatever, it didn't work. Have a backup. Guys, it's not over till you say it's over. You know what I mean? This didn't work. Okay, let's try it this way. I'm so grateful for my mom, like in so many ways. And my mom is this kind of thinker. Yeah, so there's always learning and learning, and making mistakes is okay. Another really good PowerPoint was, I made a mistake, but instead go, mistakes help me learn. So basically, what I've kind of said there, like, be positive and kind to this girl right in here, or this guy, whoever's watching. We've got to learn how to treat ourselves. And I'm learning. I'm not very good at it, guys. That's why I'm going to start making videos. I want to start showing you what days really do look like. I think that's important that we see that side, because I struggle. When this camera is off and I'm off making dreadlocks and I've got my own, and I'm in my own world, and those are the times I should be making videos. I should just be telling you guys how I'm feeling, because there is so much to talk about, and there's so much of the real that everybody really needs to see. Let's see here. Stephanie says, yes, yes, yes. I love you, Steph, by the way. Jamie says, I've been doing some reading about ADHD, as I have officially been diagnosed. Okay, so see, here's the positive in that. What you just said there, officially been diagnosed. Isn't that wonderful? Not that you have ADHD. You've been diagnosed with ADHD, and now you know. Okay, so now you can do your research. Now you can build your life around your diagnosis. So that, I think, it's an amazing thing. So diagnoses, I know, can be probably very scary. They could be very stressful. Oh my God, it's like I don't know about anybody else, but it would be like, okay, for someone, like a label. And it's not a label, it is a tool. I think a diagnosis should be looked at as a tool. Okay, so what are we going to do now? That's okay. Guess what? I have a diagnosis. So now let's do my research. Let's see, do I have to change my diet? Do I have to change my sleeping patterns? Do I have to knock gluten out? Do I have to, you know what I mean? Stop drinking so much caffeine? Do I need to get more fresh air? You know what I mean? Use your diagnosis as a tool. I think that's super important. Let's see. Ginger says, never give up, never surrender. Virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hugs. Yes, mama. Jamie says, I have been making the good out of the bad. And that's the important part, guys, making the good out of the bad. And like you, Jamie, getting on TikTok, making people smile, laughter, laughing, crying, like I did earlier, being passionate about something. Find something you're passionate about. This group, Dreamweaver Dreads, now Katie Uncorked, I'm going to melt them together. And that's my passion. And I'm so passionate that I cry about it. I think that's great that I actually, because a long time ago, I wouldn't have wanted to feel any of that. Feelings were scary. So now when I feel them on a level of intensity that is just, I don't know if you guys can relate with me, but now feeling is like a different level. Everything is an emotional feeling now. It's not a sensory feeling. Now it's more from the gut. It's from the heart. So yeah. Cat Slade, good morning, Chica. It's Cat Slade, y'all. That is Cat Slade. That is so awesome. Cat Slade, she has a channel here on YouTube, you guys, Handmade with Cat Slade. Kat, if you would like to go ahead and post your link down below so everyone can go over and like and subscribe to Cat Slade, that would be amazing, you guys. This lady, she makes things by hand. She actually made my husband's memorial cup for his best friend Randy that had passed away years ago. And the cup has an alien, a biker alien, riding a motorcycle. It is freaking cool, guys. She did this on this huge ass mug, right? And it says, and it's got Randy's favorite saying and the saying that Sandy uses now. There's two things you can do about it: nothing, and learn to love it. And so, yeah, that's kind of so that's Sandy's saying now. It's a saying that his friend had while he was still alive. God rest his soul. But yeah, so if you want to do that, Kat, go ahead, throw your link down below so all of us can go over and check out your handmade items. Guys, she's a talented woman. She's also helped me out a few times. She helped me make the banner on my channel. So I gotta give, all the gratitude and the praise and the love out there. So that's awesome, you guys. I love it. I love it. So I also have any questions? Is everybody good? I hope. I don't know. This is how my lives are probably going to go. A little information, a little bit of emotion, a little bit of laughter. I mean, it's whatever. Let's see here. I had another one here. Now I know that some also, here are little ways that you can help relax yourself. Today is self-care day. It's self-care day Friday. So it says here, little points were that you could wake up earlier. And that is true. I have to agree. Waking up earlier in the day, when the world is still quiet, I find that is a beauty. And just while it's still a little bit dark, I find that is the best time to wake up. Kat says, thanks. Keep spreading the good, the love and beauty as only you do. Oh, thank you, Kat. I love you. I love you so much. Take cold showers, it says. I don't want to. I don't want to take a cold shower, but that's what it says here. I'm just reading what it says. This is another item that I got from Pinterest that I will post later on in the group. For any of you following on YouTube world, you can look me up at Dreamweaver Dreads on Facebook. Yeah, so there is that. If you're wondering where I'm saying and posting in groups and stuff, there's a big tribe of very awesome, supportive women and my heroes there. So, start a fitness routine. See, I'm reading these and I'm going, no, I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have a fitness routine. So see, now this is where I could, if I need, I could make changes, right? Greet people. That is so important. I don't care who you are. It doesn't cost a damn thing just to be nice. Thank you for posting the link there. I love you, Cat Slade. Learn to greet people. Okay, and now even more than ever, we're all like we're just peeping at people through a mask, right? Say good morning. Hi, how are you? Oh, I love your jacket. Oh, wow. Like compliment someone. Seriously, it takes a second. You don't know how much you could change someone's world with just one word. So just take that in, guys, because it's very important. Another one is learning someone's name. Everyone loves to hear their own name. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. When you haven't seen someone for a while and they look at you and they're like, good morning, Ginger. And you're like, what? Because it's really nice to hear our own names. That name was given just to you. It's your very special just you thing. So it's really nice to hear out loud. That's just a little tip from me. And I think that's why I take learning names so damn seriously. If you haven't noticed yet, I even know half the time what your kids' names are. It's a habit that I've taken on, and I think it's a nice habit. Learn a new language. You could. I mean, okay, I don't know, maybe some of you, any of you know a second language, third language, fourth language? Oh, Mom says surround yourself with positive people. Yes, that one is number one. Actually, good one, Mom. Mercedes says I'm teaching grandsons to do that, to remember names. And another one, yes, that is huge. Remembering someone's name. It's so important to hear your name, And Mom, surround yourself with positive people. You do not want to be around the people that are going to suck the freak out of your energy. Don't do that. Don't let that rent space in your head. You know all this hard work you're doing on yourself? You know all this shit that you're doing? Why would you give that away to something that's just sucking you dry? Don't do that. Don't do it. And you know what? It's easier said than done. But when you find and you learn that this is valuable. This is so valuable, and it can be so quick to lose if you don't hang on to it. When you surround yourself with super positive people, and I'm not saying, oh, we got to all walk around and like, woo, we got like sunshine behind our head, and be real. You just got to, you know what I mean? We all have good days, bad days, whatever days, but don't attach yourself to life suckers. Don't do it, man. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, good one, Mom. Mercedes says bit of French, LOL. Oh, see? So yeah, so there are some cat slays. I met Katie when I was having a bad day. She smiled and offered a friendly ear and changed my whole day. I will never forget that day. Ever, actually. I had just moved here in town and I was just getting to know people. I was a cashier, so I basically moved here. Within a week, I was working full time, and I was newly sober. So let's keep this in mind. So remember patterns. So you give up one addiction for another addiction. There is that. And I think mine was working my freaking ass off, so I didn't have to sit in my thoughts and feel. So that's what I ended up doing. Of course, we all need to work. We got to make a living, right? But I was literally just kind of just keep going. Don't stop. Don't want to think about it. But when someone like Kat Slade says, I changed her day, just listening to someone and someone opening up to me made me feel very special. And that someone cared enough to even talk to me because I was new in town. I kind of stand out a little bit, I won't lie. And people make assumptions, which is sad, but it's true. We can't change that. And you know what people think about you or say about you is none of your business. You ever hear that? It's kind of true. If you want to survive in this world, we got to stop worrying about whatever everybody has to say about us or feels about us. And that is a tough thing to do because it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I know it hurts. But you just got to keep going and find the positive people like that. Kat Slade, the comment like that. I still remember that day. You don't know that one little listening to someone can change their whole day, their world. I don't know if you guys remember that I had posted a video about, do you remember one person? Can you think back to somebody that you met, a stranger that changed, or that you'll never forget? And there were so many people that this person had interviewed in the street because they were like, yeah, I met this little girl one day, the guy had said, and she was wearing like a little, dress, and she was wearing little roller skates, and she was Down syndrome, and she was standing there and she just kind of said hi to me. And the lady said, well, what was it about her that you'll never forget? He said, well, because my cousin or something like that has Down syndrome. And it just really opened my eyes to how beautiful she was. And I don't know, guys, we have to, it's the little things. It's the little things. Let's see here. Dusty said, surround yourself with the energy you want to attract. If you speak negatively, y'all will attract negativity. If you speak positively, you'll attract positivity. That's right. You will. It's the law of attraction, guys. It's basically what you put out is what you want to get back. Got to do it. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important for you to surround yourself by the people and the people, places, things. That's a big one. It's a big one. People, places, things. Kat says, I'm not going to lie. I went to your cash register as you just looked too glamorous to be working in the grocery store. And now you are stuck with me. Yeah, see? Oh, I love you so much. So, Kat, yeah. And that's and my mom will speak for me, I hope. I think I've always been a little bit that way. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like, I would say it's, I don't know if it's a flaw or if it's just who I am. Because I was always, I don't know. And I yeah, I guess sometimes you wear your mask on your face, right? To hide sometimes how you're feeling deep inside, right? Um, but yeah, and I'm so grateful that you gave me a chance. And I guess that's where I get a lot of people that assume that I am not the person that I actually am once you get to know me. Because I do carry sometimes not if I'm focusing on things, I tend to look very stern. I've even played back some of my videos and I go, oh God, that look. Shit, I gotta work on that. But like we all have stuff, right? Um let's see here. Ginger says, smile at the first person you see every day. It could change their day. Absolutely, guys. You don't, and I remember there for a short time when the masks were allowed to come off. Okay. So I was walking into the grocery store, and that was, I think, back in the summertime sometime. And that was that point where we could finally start taking our mask off. And I remember walking into the grocery store for the first time without my mask on, and I was walking by this lady, and I looked her in the eyes, and then I looked at her, I said, good morning. And she's like, good morning. I was like, it's so nice to see your face today, and I don't even know who you are, but have a really nice day. It's nice to see someone without a mask on. And she lit up. She was like, well, thank you. And she's like, you too. And that set the tone for my whole day. That's another big thing I got to touch on, setting the tone for your day. Just like, yeah, that's a huge one, setting the tone. Let's see. Kat says, definitely not a flaw, and love you as you are. I love you too, Kat. I do so much. Mercedes says, that is so cool. So this is turning out to be pretty awesome. Now, does anybody want to come up here? Anyone brave enough? I would love to see someone want to come up here. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, see, I'm getting a little faster at this. That's nice. One day there. I've left the link down below. Guys, go ahead. If you want to come up, if you got any key points or anything you want to say, just tap on the link there and join me. Join me. And so I've got my cup of coffee. I love coffee. That's another thing. I love coffee. Like loves it. So I'm getting excited because eventually too, I just decided that I'm not going to start worrying so much about what businesses say about me going live. I think what I'm going to start doing is just going live. And then if I'm going live, then they can say to me, they can come up to me and say, sorry, but you can't go live in our store. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. But yeah, so I'm going to start doing some things. I'm actually hoping to start talking to strangers in videos. I've got ideas. And then you know what? I'm a bit of a jokester, prankster. Stay tuned. I already talked because someone said last night, I think it was Jamie and Paul, and they were like, oh, how about day in the life with a corks? And I'm like, oh, guys, be careful what you wish for. When Sandy and I go shopping, it's like watching two kids. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And Sandy is so expressive. So it's going to be freaking amazing. I love it. So Stephanie says, I love your ideas. Thank you. I think this is why I didn't sleep last night. I have so much to say, and then when it comes down to it, I'm just kind of like, oh shit. Steph says, oh my God, that's totally me and Corey too. So yeah, Stephanie and I relate a lot in the way that, we have lots of characteristics. It blows me away, like as a lot of us do. And her relationship with Corey is a lot like mine and Sandy's. So it's pretty cool, guys. It's all I'm gonna say is you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, guys. It's important to laugh and keep it 100. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it real. You do. You got to keep it real. Yes. I'm a vapor. For anybody new that's watching, it's what I do. I'm a vapor. It's not going to change anytime soon, so it's my thing. It's going to always probably be my thing. Let's see here. Ginger says, "Love you, Stephanie." Stephanie's like, "Love you, Ginge." Mercedes says, "I don't have nothing to hide, as I made mistakes and human." Yes, and you know what's great is once we've made the mistakes and we've learned to accept the mistake and we move on, you get to that point in your life where you're damn proud. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that post I made the one day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Once you realize that you made your mistakes, you pack your shit and you get the fuck out of there, right? And that's a true story. Once you know what I mean, you don't live there anymore. And now you've grown so much. Move on, sister. Move on. People, places, things. I am very passionate about that. Passionate. Life suckers, grab a number. Grab a number. I work too hard. And I don't mean on this, the outer side. I worked too hard on all this to be attached to a life sucker. I can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. I forbid it. Hell no. Stephanie says, yes, laughter and honest are number one. Yeah, honesty. Honesty. And it can hurt. Honesty is sometimes the most bitter pill that you will ever swallow, but everybody wants honesty. But it's a really hard pill to swallow. But if it's done in a manner, there's a way to be honest. You know what I mean? There's an empathetic way to be honest. And an important one. If before I leave today, what time it is? Oh, we've been on for an hour. This is awesome. Because it is Self-Care Friday, I would like for all of you this weekend, this is the hardest thing that I've ever had to learn, and it's become easier now. It's starting to become a lot easier for me. Here's my thing for you to take with you this weekend. Do not agree to do things you don't want to do. Seriously, tell yourself, I will not agree to do something I don't feel comfortable doing, don't have time for, and know that I don't ever want to do. You are going to learn to say, no, thank you. It will save your life, and it will save the relationships that you have with the people you care about the most. It will save theirs too. And they will appreciate you saying no nicely to them than telling them, oh, you know what? Sure. And then canceling. And then you feel like a bag of shit because you canceled. And then your friend is upset that you canceled. Why don't you save everybody the headache? Be true to yourself. If these are your friends or not friends, there's a really nice way to say, no, thank you. My mom says, nice to see my Katie girl back. I love my mom. Holy mom, is this what happens at 45? Whew, okay. Kat says, I saw a video experiment where someone told people how beautiful they are. Yes, I put that in the group. I posted that group, and I posted it in Dreamweaver Dreads probably 3 or 4 times now this last year, and I will continue to do so. Most shrugged it off as if they found compliments hard. But when they realized it was genuine, they lit up. It is. So the lady was she was videotaping people, and she says, and so she's got like these people all standing there, and she goes, yeah, so today I'm just filming things that I find beautiful. And they're standing in the camera, and you can see their expression like, what's that? Yeah, today I'm just I'm taking pictures of things I find beautiful. And most of them were just kind of like me. And some were like, oh, really? They're like, oh my God. Because they don't genuinely know how to feel about being called beautiful. It's very important, guys. Let me just close that there. Yes, so that video, and I said the other day when I posted it again, I will continue to post that video as long as it takes. As long as it freaking takes, I will post that video because it's so important and changes somebody's life, guys. Just being called beautiful. You know what I mean? You're so beautiful. It can change someone's life. You don't know the struggle. Stephanie says, that's so amazing. I love it. And it's so true. So that's the thing I wanted to have you guys take with you this weekend. And it's not, here's what you got to understand about the word no. You know why it's hard? Because we've always been, as humans, we are taught to be agreeable. It's just how it is. And here's the thing. If you think back, you were younger and you asked your mom or your dad and you said, Mom, can I go to the park? Can I go to the park? No. No is like what we considered it to be as a negative, right? So nobody wants to hear the word no. No isn't a pleasurable word, right? But we need to start making the word no more of a no, thank you. But you know what? That may work out one of these days when I have some more time. No doesn't have to be an angry, aggressive, or a negative. No is actually really good medicine for you. Learning to say no. I have had to learn to say no. And it's saving my life. It's literally saving my life to say no. Normally, I don't know if you got, okay, a year ago working when in Dreamweaver Dreads, I worked my fingers to the bone. Only since recently have I started telling myself, no, you don't need to be in your shop until midnight, 1:00 anymore. No. Not every day do I wake up and run straight to my shop anymore. No. You know why? Because it's important to finish a cup of coffee. It's important to connect with the dreamers, to come now for this. It's important for me to do and interact with you guys, because then that isn't really why I'm here. I started taking dreadlocks as the main focus of Dreamweaver Dreads, and we know that's bullshit. Because it's all about support. It's all about us as a family, as a tribe, being there for each other. After me comes you first, and I can't do that if I'm not good to myself. So if you do, and you take one thing with you this weekend, learn to say no in a nice, kind way. Trust me. And the next time we go live or in the group, or if you've got and you want to talk about it, those are the things you want to talk about. Even if you guys have ideas or things, or leave comments down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my video. It's really, really going to help me out, guys. And it's free. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe or to share my video. But yeah. So let's see. I'll go back to the comments here. I hope I ramble a lot, but that's who I am. And I feel the need to make sure that what I feel up in here and in here comes out. Because like I said, I could write a book. I could, if I took the time, but I don't have that kind of time. So this is kind of like, the more that we do this, the more I'm going to let you into me and stuff like that. And I think it's a really cool thing to do. So before, I'll try again. I'll see if anybody, I know it's new and it's very scary. So don't think for a second that I don't understand that it's scary to come up here. But don't worry, it's just us. It's just us. I've left the link down below again for anybody that would like to come up and say hi. Even if you're new to my channel, guys, just say hey. It's all good. It's all good. And I really, really, really hope that this live has given you an idea of me and what I'm kind of all about. It's important for me that you understand that I am only here for your best interest and for mine. Honestly, for mine. I'm on my journey, and I was talking to a member last night. We were messaging late. That's another thing I do behind the scenes is I am actually interacting with a lot of people. I get a lot of messages, and I message a lot of people back when I do have the time. And I said, I don't think a lot of people realize that I am actually going on my journey in front of all of you. All of you. I am. The only things that you're not really in on is the hard days. I haven't gotten to that point where I'm absolutely letting everybody in. That's very scary. But I'm sure with my posts, I'm sure with sometimes the lack of enthusiasm, I'm person, right? And we've all gotten to kind of know each other a little bit. And we got Nikki. So if you guys are new here, Nikki is Mercedes' daughter. So, and also Nikki and Stephanie are my administrators of Dreamweaver Dreads. By the way, I should have mentioned that they help me keep everyone together. Oh my God, it's Sandy! Oh my God, so he's making time. Oh, Sandy, hi, babe. This is amazing, Sandy. We've had an awesome live so far. And now we've got Nikki here. So guys, here's another thing I have to give props to. It's myself. I am the creator of Dreamweaver Dreads, but I have also my husband, Sandy. He is an admin. We also have Stephanie Dawn, who is an admin. We have Nikki, or as we call Willie, an admin. And we've got our Shaylee Cakes Night Rider, who tends to be in our group usually around the nighttime. She's also very busy, as are all they. And they are all what help me keep our group so safe, fun, and fantastic. So I just wanted to put that out there to you guys. And to all you new people to my channel, as I say, please subscribe, like, share. There's lots more to come. Lots more to come. Today's kind of a little taste. And today's a little taste of what's going on. This is so great. This is so great. I'll put the link down again. One more time. I'm not going to stop. I'm just not. I always keep almost hitting leave studio. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. But yeah, I'm so glad, guys, that I made it this morning. And Sandy was awesome. He woke me up and it was great. So if anybody would like to join me, I have left the link down below. All you have to do is tap on that link, follow the quick instruction, and you can come up here with me and just say hi. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So as I said, guys, I'm going to leave that with you this weekend. Your homework. And hey, if you don't have to say no, then okay, that's great. But your homework for this weekend is if you end up in a situation where you don't want or feel or find pleasure in doing something you don't want to do, no thank you. No thanks. And be genuine about it, of course, right? No thanks. Even that didn't did you see that? My eyebrows. No thanks. Yeah, don't look condescending like I just did there. Wow, I got to work on that. I got some work to do. Sandy says, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Sandy. So, Sandy, I've got so much things for us. Like, Sandy and I are like kids when we go out shopping, and we live in a really cool area. So I think we're going to start taking you guys on adventures. I have a stand I ordered not too long ago for vlogging and podcasting. So I'm actually going to be able to do these things on the go a lot better and a lot more. And so this is amazing. Nikki says, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. I tell you, I was running short on time. I was trying to catch up in the group this morning. I wanted to make sure everybody knew they were loved first. And then I hauled ass. I hauled some major ass. Oh my God. And Nikki says the present you got. Yes. My new laptop from my dad, Leo DeLion. I haven't seen him in here yet this morning. He may just be in the background. So my dad is awesome. So it's not just, guys, he's helping me behind the scenes too. So like he is, wow. I like yesterday I've spent some time with him on, chatting back and forth, and he's helping me with some programs. And so it's not just here's a laptop, now go. No, guys, he's actually helping me, and my mom too, right? So this is amazing. Mom says, yes, he's listening. Hi, everybody say hi, Leo the Lion. Good morning. Good morning. Trust in God, you guys. It's trust in God. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave a link down below. So, trust in God, everyone, is someone that I have been following on YouTube for I would say about a year now. Trust in God. I think I've been following him for about a year. He's a very wise man, very nice man. It's kind of like a little community that we have out in the Facebook world. So if anybody would like to come on, I'm not going to pressure anybody. But the very first day that I went on and got really nervous here on YouTube, Trust in God actually put out a plug for me and put my link out there and tried to help me. And so I'm so grateful for that too. So Trust in God, welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. This is freaking amazing. This is amazing. Stephanie says, hi, Katie's dad. There he is. Leo the Lion says, hello. Nikki says, some shampoo with Sandster and Katie. Stream some poo with Sandster and Katie. Oh my God. Nikki says, hi, Leo. Ginger says, good morning, Papas. Trust says, proud of you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys. So, wow. Wow. I feel so good. I feel so grateful this morning, guys. I feel great. And trusting God, you made my day by coming in here too. Thanks for believing in me. And that my husband even got to show up in here. This is better than I expected. Honestly, this is way better than I really expected. So yeah, today is like my little introduction. You're gonna get to know that I'm very chatty, and I'm very emotional too. But I'm also funny. So don't let those tears earlier. Don't be like, oh, this girl cries. Like, don't. Hey, come on, just give me a break. I do like to laugh. You'll get to know me. Leo says, Nikki's like, this is fun. See, isn't this awesome? So guys, when I leave that link, you can click on the link. And I know a lot of you are at work too and stuff, right? So sometimes we'll do this at night when everybody, maybe some random ones, or I'll give you guys some messages and let you guys know that I'm going. So we can get comfortable doing this. It takes, you know what I mean? Once you come up here and you know that you're not alone and you got all your peeps watching and backing you up, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Not so bad. So what? Can anyone tell me what your homework is this weekend? What's your homework? I know, listen to me, right? Like a mother, like a freaking teacher or something. Okay, class, what is your homework this weekend? It's important. I think that's number one. It is Self-Care Friday. We're on Self-Care Friday, guys. We got to learn to take care of first, after me comes you first. Nikki says, homework. Oh my God, gotta go. LOL, I'm out. No, trust. It's the homework this weekend was learning to use the word no. Saying no. If you're not, that's, I think, where we all struggle a little bit. The word no and using it. That's right, Mom. Learn to say no. Exactly. Nikki's like, I'm out. Get over here. Don't you leave. Oh my God. Get in the van, Luann. Get in the van. Let's see here. Ginger says, tell someone you love them. Yes, that's a good one too, guys. Stephanie says, woohoo, I was right. Stephanie says, and don't feel bad. Exactly. Don't feel bad. This is the work. This is your work. This is your project. Don't feel bad about it. And the people that love you and care about you will appreciate that. They will. They'll appreciate it. Nikki says, LOL, 500 to Steph. This is so awesome, you guys. All right, so you know what? This was a good live. I am so appreciative, guys, that you actually all joined me. I had a really good time. I hope you guys did too. I had a really, really nice time. Ginger, everybody's laughing. Everyone's laughing their ass off. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'll talk about how the Luanns became Luanns one day too. That'll be funny. That'll be hilarious too. Stephanie said, so much fun. Thank you, Katie girl. You're welcome. Nikki says, drum roll. Thank you, Katie. Oh, you are so welcome, everybody. So, I love you so, 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 so much. Take care of yourself first. Be kind always. It does not cost a damn thing to be a nice person. And so with that, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I love you so much. All right. So you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I love you, Bella. Ciao.